day, ladies and gentlemen, and it's Mr. Ejade here again. And today, I'm going to talk about the 4 secrets to a successful marketing campaign. Yes, we all market. As long as you're an entrepreneur, business owner, one way or the other, you are a marketer. So, here are the 4 secrets. Without further ado, the first one is design or draft or craft, whatever language you want to use, a marketing plan. So, basically, what is the marketing plan? So a marketing plan talks about, first of all, what are our goals of this marketing campaign. So marketing campaigns want to drive sales. Most want to drive sales. Some want to drive awareness. Some want to drive repeat customers, depending on whatever it is your heart's desire for your marketing campaign or for your business. That is the first step to a marketing plan. Then followed by who is your target audience. Now it's a lot more detailed in a marketing plan versus when you're just having a general conversation. So for your target audience, you're talking about, okay, I'm going to be targeting 18 to 21-year-olds. What's the income bracket? What are their lifestyle? Where would you find these guys? And the whole 9 yards. And the next bit to this marketing plan is, how do you assess this your target audience? So social media, offline, online marketing. Are you going to be using sponsored posts on Facebook? Will you be using more of Instagram than Facebook, Twitter? How do you assess this target audience that you have spelled out? Then the fourth bit of a marketing plan is, what are your key performance indicators? So basically, key performance indicators tell you that your marketing plan is. So for instance, when you implement the marketing plan, basically what the key KPI does for you is to tell you that this marketing plan is on track. So if you say, I want to have, let's assume you are selling software, or you have a software on Google Play Store, your KPI can be 1,000 downloads, it can be 10,000 downloads. If you have a brick and mortar store, your key performance indicator is that you want 100 new customers. So the list is endless. But basically, those 4 bullet points are what is contained in the marketing plan. Now, the next secret to a successful marketing campaign is drafting your USP. So what is this? Your unique selling proposition. But in more common parlance, what will be your selling point? So basically, your USP is your selling point, and your selling point in this context is, why should a customer want to buy my product? Oh, so for instance, for techno, they advertise some phones and tell you this one has like 5,000 mAh, and if you use it for like 3 days straight without charging 4G, the battery will not go down. That is an example of a selling point, or a unique selling point. Now the third bit to a successful, or the third secret to a successful marketing campaign is product testing. Now this is where it gets really a little dicey, and this is where it gets really serious. So a lot of people, once they have a product, so I have this job I'm handling at the moment. I won't go into details, but basically, there's always this: you have a product, everything's on lock, you're really enthusiastic, and you want to just go. Now, why this third step is the most important, or the most secret of secrets, if I want to use that language, is because if you do not test your product. So for instance, you tell somebody that I am selling a particular kind of lipstick, and once you rub on this lipstick, that is your USP. That's your unique selling point. It's blood red. Even if rain is falling, even if you jump into the swimming pool, it will not wash up from your lip. That is your USP, which was our second secret. Now, why this third bit is important is that you have to test those your USP to make sure that you are not doing what we call false advertising or false marketing, promising what you cannot deliver. And in a place like Benin City, where I'm based, if you promise a particular thing as a business owner and you fail to deliver, I swear down, you're going to cast. Everybody's going to hear about it, and your customer, like the word of mouth, the negative word of mouth publicity you will get, will run you out of business. So this number 3, I think, among the 4 secrets to a successful marketing campaign, this is the most important. Like I said, this is the secret of secrets: testing your product, testing your unique selling proposition. So on this note, there are several ways you can do it. If this is usually more important for like fresh businesses. So for me, I usually prefer like interview style. So if you say, for instance, we use the lipstick example, you say, you've made a lipstick that if a girl jumps into the pool, her lip will still be blood red or whatever color the lipstick comes in. This particular third secret has to do with you now inviting a bunch of girls, rubbing the lipstick on their lips or having them apply the lipstick on their lip, whatever language you want to use. They jump in the swimming pool or they swim as they like, and to test how valid this your USP is. If they jump into the pool and the next day they come out looking like a washed up clown, then you know that you are not ready to deliver on this unique USP that you talked about. All right, this your selling points not work. So you have to go back to the drawing board and re-strategize, or work with your chemist or whatever to reformulate that lipstick to make sure that it delivers on what it is going to be your selling point. Now, if for instance you go back to the drawing board, you have to keep working on it until you come up to a point whereby your lipstick can deliver on your selling point. I hope I am communicating. Now, if peradventure you have tried and tried and tried what you promised in terms of what you said was going to be your selling point, after testing your product, you discover that your product cannot deliver on this your selling point, it's a two-way street. It's either you halt your marketing campaign and go back and try some more to make sure that this product delivers on this selling point, or you change your selling point altogether to what you've discovered that your product can deliver on. So, for instance, if you want to use this lipstick example, we said that if you apply this lipstick and you jump into the pool, it will not come off. Now, we did a product test and we discovered that when the girl jumped into the pool and she came out, she was, looking all washed over, like, whatever. So, you've gone back to your lab, you've tried and tried and tried and tried and tried, and you discover that each time you test it, it still comes up the same way. You cannot come up with a new selling point that says, okay, do you know what? If you use this lipstick for the next 7 or 8 hours, it will not come off. Even if you kiss a boy, it will not, even if you kiss a boy, the lipstick won't come off, or whatever catchphrase you want to use. You understand? So it's a two-way street. Implementing this third secret, like I told you, it's either you go back, test your product, and make sure your product is up to par with the selling point you want to use, or if you discover that your product cannot measure up to that selling point, you change your selling point altogether. So, the last and not the least secret to a successful marketing campaign is implementing your marketing plan. Now, marketing plans are usually guided by, for me personally, they are guided by 3 major factors: budget, schedule, and scratch that. Let's just stick with 2: budget and schedule. So, for instance, if your marketing plan is, and mind you, the budget controls the schedule. So schedule basically means how are you going to be implementing this project, at what speed, in what phases. Are you going to implement everything once? Are you going to implement it in phases like I've said, or are you going to crash it, so you're going to be implementing like two things at the same time? All this is determined by how much money you have to implement that campaign, or how much money you're going to get, or how you're going to get that money. So if, for instance, you are running the marketing plan for somebody, say you're a consultant like myself, and somebody hired you to do the marketing, to implement the marketing plan for them, then you have to spell out how is that person going to give you money. Is he going to give you in, okay, I will give you, say it's 1 million, I'll give you 200k, 300k, 400k in pieces. If that is the case, then you have to make sure that your marketing plan, you break it down into various phases that will match the way your budget is going to be disbursed. I know I'm speaking a lot of grammar at this point, so please, and if you get confused, ask me questions. I'll be more than happy to, respond and put you through. But the moral of the lesson is the fourth bit, or the fourth secret, is implementing your marketing plan, which I talked about is guided by the budget. The budget controls your schedule, and there it is, the 4 secrets to implementing a successful marketing campaign. So thank you. Have a lovely day and God bless you.